Hippocratic oath tells us to keep our patients first and our responsibility being to alleviate their suffering as well as their pain. But in certain cases, like in end stage of cancer or other cases, we feel like there is no cure. And more importantly, the patient is suffering, his suffering is more unbearable. So the question here is that do you think we can recommend euthanasia for patients like these despite it being against our moral code?
I think we already went through this in a certain way. But Hippocratic oath is not about simply treating the patient. Hippocratic oath is about treating another human being as a human being first, not as a client. These days, in the West, doctors refer to their patients as clients. That's against Hippocratic oath. It is another human being who's in some way fallen, and you have a certain capability. So, definitely, making him well is your basic humanity. So, they're trying to build an ethic to ensure that you don't lose your fundamental humanity, that's all the oath is about. Rest of it, there is a science to it, it has to go by that. And talking about cancer, if you look at it more carefully, far more intuitively if you look at it, there are many solutions to it. These solutions are not found simply because we are looking at it on the surface. When I say on the surface, because the entire allopathic system of medicine is symptomatic in nature, we are looking at the symptoms and trying to treat it. Now slowly science is going towards genetics and other dimensions, cellular sciences and stuff. They're trying to look at the source of it, but the source is even deeper than that. Is it true? Is it true? You were not born like this, you were born like this. Slowly you became like this. How did you become like this? The food that you eat. Because it's mango season, I'll choose the mango, okay? You eat a mango, mango goes inside and slowly becomes a man or a woman. Huh? Mango is not a man or a woman, isn't it? But you eat this, it goes inside and becomes a young man or a young woman. So there is an intelligence within this. There is an intelligence intrinsic to this which is capable of transforming a mango into a human being. Suppose I took a mango in my hand and made a human being out of it, who would you think I am? Hello? God, isn't it? So whatever you call as God is essentially that which is the source of creation. Isn't all of you capable of doing this? You take a mango in your stomach and make it into a human being, are you not doing it? Hello? Or take just about anything and make it into a human being. So the source of creation is throbbing within you. The question is only, do you have access or not? If you had access, one who built the whole machine, can't he do a repair job for you? If you buy a car, suppose there is some problem, would you prefer to go to the manufacturer or the local tinker? Huh? Who do you want to go? Really? Do you go to the manufacturer's representative showroom or do you go to the local tinker? They've all vanished largely, isn't it? People who go to the local tinker, you will see their cars are going like this on the road, like this. Those who are going to the showroom for their service and everything, they are the ones who are zipping around, isn't it so? So the manufacturer is sitting here. Well, if some damage happens from outside, then you go to the tinker. That is, if you get an infection from outside, you must go to the doctor, there is no other way. Rest, whatever happens from within, if as a society, as a population, as a generation of people, if we are willing to spend enough time on this, if we are willing to look at it as profoundly as it demands, depending upon how much value you set upon your life, you will pay that much attention, isn't it? If you have valued your life enormously, then if you pay enough attention, you find access to that which is a source. So, it will naturally do its things. You got an infection, you go to the doctor. Rest, you are manufacturing from within, isn't it? Most people are sick by choice. This may sound very cruel, but that's a fact. They're sick by choice because right from early childhood, they've been taught if they get sick, they will get what they want. Yes. Even when you were a child, don't you remember? If you're jumping with joy and screaming, they'll come and shout you down. You just have to sit and go poo, 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 like this. Suddenly they'll do mo, 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 everything for you. So even now, most people are doing this. Most people are doing this, when they want to get attention, they get sick. After some time, initially what starts as a play, sometime later it takes over. The play goes on without your help. Genuinely people become sick.